welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly. I go by Carly, but you can call me Carly or Carl or Carliente for sure. I am trying to record this first part right here without any microphone. I'm gonna play it back and see how it sounds, and if it's not great, then I'm gonna wait for my microphone to charge. But I wanted to show y'all what I have been working on past week or 2 weeks, and specifically on this junk journal. I wanted to get a little bit of feedback from y'all. So I'm probably going to break the video up into separate parts just so it's not super long, and so that I can get some additional content out of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think, is there anything else you need to know before I start? No. Okay, I found one additional thing to add in. Let's start with the junk journal that I've been working on. Real quick, let me move this out of the way. Okay, and then you may see me in this mirrored, okay, so this is the junk journal I've been working on. The theme of it is like space, kind of, so like just celestial, stars, moon, planets, you know, whatever, anything and everything that fits in that category. I'm gonna go ahead and take this charm off, but I did want to show because it's my first charm I've ever made for a junk journal, but I do beading, so I mean there is that. But some of the items on here is this like acrylic tag I thought was cool. This is like a little vintage tag. These rocks and beads are all like natural stone. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And here we have some tiger's eye or blue tiger's eye, or I think hawk's eye or something they call it. I found this really cool slide that had a picture of the earth. This is like onyx. These little tiny stars right here are hematite. So yeah, just a bunch of fun. I know this is shell. Oh, and they have a heart that is what is this called? Forget. This is obsidian, Dalmatian obsidian, I think it's called. Anyway, so this is the first. They kind of got tangled up, but my first little charm. I'm proud. I think she's cute. Oh, and this little cute thing came in a taperology order that I made. Okay, let's set the charm down. Alright, I want to see what happens if I record this now. So the front cover is, okay, so one thing I still haven't done, or I didn't do at all in this journal, was ink any edge on anything, really. That's something I do still want to do, at least to the front cover, because you can see like the cardboard. So that's one thing that's on the list still. I used just boxes to make this spine, to make the front and back cover. Yep. And fabric. And these are from the dollar store. And these are the only little silver, in what are these called? I don't know. Book things that I had. So this book has like no gold in it. It's only silver. So I tried to, oh, don't love that. All right. Okay, I think the recording sitting down is gonna be fine. Okay, remember, this is not completed yet. It does have a lot finished, but I'm filming this video partly because I want some advice. Okay, so let's get into it. Open the first page. It says, I love you to the moon and back. One thing I did not do, which I felt like I should have done, and I don't know if I still can, is I did not like Mod Podge over this front cover like I did on, or the inside of the front cover like I did on the front and back cover. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that. It has 3 signatures. There's gonna be a lot of circle like shapes. I was gonna do like a border kind of punch on all 3 signatures, but once I did it one time, I did not like it. I tried to do some stamping. Well, it wasn't actually stamp. I used a stencil and paint, but it came out wonky, so I had to like fix it with this vintage book page that I put down on cardstock. And then this was like a digital pack of trims that I bought. I'm not sure who made it, but if you want me to look into that, I can just leave me a comment. Okay, so I had like a bunch of star themed paper from a Facebook pickup that I did for a really cheap price, and so I said, why not do a star themed junk journal? Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of flip through and I'll let you know what is what. This is a little tuck right here, a little tab. I use a stencil to make this moon. I don't love the white space. I don't love the white space, but all of the paper was white on the back side. So, I don't know. This is a cute little, I mean, it's just fabric behind it, so I don't know. I feel like something's missing here, but I don't know. That's what y'all are here for. These are vintage book page end pages that I use to do that little cute outline. On some of the white pages, I did different kinds of like either painting, or I think this one in particular was a colored pencil that I colored, and then it was like a watercolor pencil. So I did that on the backs of some. This is the center of the first signature. I turned it into like these envelopes. I made, well, this postcard thing was, I don't know, I have been having it for a long time, but this is a real vintage stamp, and this is a real cut out from a vintage book about space. Pretty much found any kind of ephemera that I could that had space on it, and this one just has a little tag stapled to it that I put, is this an eyelet onto? Here's another little pocket. This came from that same vintage book, and it has just like information about planets, and then I made this little doodad tab. I don't know, I actually quite like it, but this is a tuck at the top right here. But see, I don't like when you take off the thing, how it's just so like, I don't know if it's just me and I should just not worry about it, or is this an actual problem that I need to fix? Let me know. This could be a journaling card. I think I might do like a border or something here, just so it's more cohesive, but like how that came out. This one I did end up putting something on the front and back. This has okay, thank you, this was watercolor, but like a shiny shimmery watercolor. And then this is a like sticker with these little rhinestones. And then that's the back. This is the back of the first signature. And I had this little chipboard, that's the word for it, thing that kind of fit with the color scheme. So I just went ahead and put that in there. And then I have these library pockets that came with the haul that I got from Facebook Marketplace. And so a lot of what's in there came from this haul, but if not, I already have it. Okay, so this piece of lace, I put glue right here, and I don't love how that came out. I do know how to sew, but at this point, I don't know if I can't get this into the sewing machine. So, any ideas on how to fix that? I still have to cut and trim it. Here are, a front top tuck, journaling card. I actually think I need to do something on the back because there's no place to journal on the back. I might just paste something. I did some watercolor here. On this page, I put little stickers right there and there. Another watercolor situation. This one has a Spanish flashcard that says moon. I put in that little envelope. Another color, watercolor. This one just has a little tab. While I was in the process of making this, actually, this was the one thing I bought was this book, and it was like a moon-based journal book or like lunar phase book. So that came really handy. I found it at the thrift store for like $2 or maybe $1. It was a really good price and it fit perfectly. And I have a lot more ephemera and stuff to use to make additional journals, so I'm trying to just get the thing done. This middle of this signature has a side pocket. There's nothing there right now. Don't like how this is blank. That something needs to go there. I made this bookmark. I'm thinking about possibly laminating it. I might take the I Mod Podged it. I Mod Podged it, and then I put this little brad, is it a brad? Fastener? A light. I think it's cute, but it just keeps getting stuck in this page that I made, which I can get something else, like, artist conception of Judy surface. I thought that was interesting. Watercolored on this. This I made a little miniature book, and it says a gift for you. And it's just using scrap pages and this cool picture page. Just have it slipped in here, and this is from a vintage book. If I don't say, it's probably not. So like this is not from a vintage book. This is from like a pack I had randomly bought. Okay, this came from that lunar moon phase journal. I can show it to y'all once I get through with this, and I can show you my box that I'm working with. So I cut this out. It's supposed to be like a little curio cabinet. And there was this instruction at the top: draw some magical objects in the curiosity cabinet. I want to cut that off. So I just put these little stickers, and then I wanted to keep this part, so I just clipped it to the top with a cool little paper clip that I put a hematite bead on, and on the back is the second signature. It says plant a seed so your heart will grow happy. That's from the same book. And then I made this envelope out of a stencil, and it just has this little know if I'm gonna keep that in there or not, but thought that was cool. And then this is the last signature. This is like a doily stencil, and I used lunar paste from Tim Holtz that came out really cute. Watercolor, the belly band, and then just a black and white tag right there. This was a distress crayon that I've been watercolored over. This is a little tuck right here. This was colored pencil that I watercolored. This one has a top tuck, and right now, as you always have in there from an old book, this conception of our solar system. And it has some handwriting on it, but that doesn't bother me. I do have it tucked in here though, because it doesn't really match the color scheme so well, but this is another tuck, and I just thought this would be like a cute journaling page because it kind of matches the color, and I just added a little kind of tab at the bottom so that you can pull it out. And then this last page, this not the last page, this page, almost last, has this little tag that it's actually from the rest of this, but I didn't want to get rid of it, so I used it as a tag. I don't know, it didn't end up, it's like one of the first things I did, and it's not my favorite. These are sticky notes. I thought that was a cool idea in theory. I don't know if I like how it necessarily came out, but whatever. Here I just have another little tuck spot. This one is not a tuck, this one is. And then maybe I should take that out because this is another little tuck. And this came from an old book as well, vintage book. And then I made this like last little pocket on the last page, and this is an oracle card that I have a set of. And I made this little tab have a little moon in it. Little cover, back cover says you are still whole no matter what phase you're in, and it just has a little moon underneath there, and that is the whole journal. So let me know what y'all think of, like, what else I can add. Was there a particular page that felt off? I would love y'all's opinion. And then let me know about my little tag too. Not my tag. My tassel. What is it called? I already forgot. My charm. My first little journal charm. I think it came out cute. Okay. And if anyone is interested in buying this when I am done creating it, let me know. Leave a comment. It's not on my shop yet, obviously, because it's not done, but I do think I'll be getting it done soon, after I fix the little things I need to fix,